Good morning, everyone. I got Brad Garlinghouse to talk in Congress in front of Squawk Box. Also being talked about is their new big deal with BNY Mellon for RLUSD by Brad Garlinghouse. There are also news stories and facts from Monica Long in this movie. She talks about many other things too. Okay, guys, let's start. I am the CEO of Ripple when Brad Garlinghouse is not around. In our 15 offices around the world, about 900 people work for Ripple. It began more than 10 years ago with the goal of making the web helpful, a place where money acts like data does now and moves around. We make software that lets people use cross-border to pay, steady coins, and digital storage. Ripple helps banks get rid of unnecessary rules, work more efficiently, and serve their customers better. These aren't just thoughts. Each day we work with banks that count on our tech to help the world economy grow. It is a decentralized open source blockchain that has been tested in war. Ripple uses it in its own digital currency, XRP, to make it easier to send money to other people. XRP is made to make cheap, quick, and easy to scale moves. Ripple chose to work with officials and politicians from the start instead of against them. Because we care about following the rules, we have more than 60 licenses for money transfers, payment services, and crypto in the US and around the world. When it comes to this hearing's topic, we believe that smart rules should be built around a few main ideas. Theft and scams must be kept away from people. Things in the market need to be watched. Bad people need to be stopped. We need innovation to grow. A useful strategy for digital assets and stablecoins can help reach these goals. This will make it easier for people to get into financial markets. It will also help the economy, create jobs, and put the US on the path of becoming a blockchain and crypto world leader. Since 2008, real progress has not been made in the US because it is not clear how crypto is regulated and protected by the law. And we saw how not having clear rules can be used against good people when we worked at Ripple. Because of this, jobs, technology, and tax money that go with them are sent abroad. This means that companies are less controlled by the government and users are more at risk. This is bad for American businesses, investors, and customers. Ripple led the way in trying to follow the rules, which were set to be put into place in 2020. The SEC first sued a big US company, which was us. A lot of people, including us, knew that this loss meant the end of the business. We were lucky that we won the case after 4 years of hard work in court. The court agreed with us on all the important points, like the fact that the XRP token is not a security in any way by itself. And people in the market were able to fight back after we won. Ripple still makes it a top goal to work with and educate lawmakers and regulators all over the world, even with these issues. Congress should focus on getting good rules passed. Keep these important goals in mind so that businesses will be able to trust the US to keep doing business there. First, make it clear where our top financial leaders can work and where they can't. Second, make sure businesses can build in the US without getting in the way of the rights of investors or consumers. Finally, the US should make sure it can be a world leader in crypto by making the most of the benefits and ease of use that digital assets and blockchain technologies offer. There are the world's biggest capital markets in the US. Our tech workers are also the smartest and most skilled. And our country has always been creative. No matter what, we should be the clear winners when it comes to Bitcoin and digital assets. It's worth more than $3 trillion, 0 cents on the market, and more than 55 million Americans are now involved in it. Zero. To make that future come true, we need a smart method for regulating how the crypto market works. It's high time. As someone who works in the crypto business, I want you to make it a top priority to get market structure legislation for digital assets passed by both this committee and the whole Senate. The US will now have the rules and laws it needs to become the world's crypto hub. When digital asset market structure rules are made official in the US, they will make the country more competitive and make it easier to do business and efficient, which is good for both customers and businesses. Ripple wants this to happen, and we're excited to work with you to make it happen. It will be great to hear from you. It's really amazing what Brad said to the Senate about XRP and why Ripple is such an important part of the next step in the growth of money. That one scared me, gave me chills. Wow, okay. This is why Ripple has always put following the law first. That's how you properly get 60 licenses to work, and following the laws and rules of different countries acceptable. Let me play us. This is to Mr. Garlinghouse. I'd like to talk to you. Please let me know what you think. Have you thought about what Mr. Levin said about how crooks can use crypto right now? This is still a problem, even though I like the work your company has done on AML. Does that look like something you know and see? Ripple has always thought it was important to do what the rules say. Also, I said right away that we have more than 60 rights around the world. But I think that bad people are always looking for the fastest way out, and they use cash. They have other things. Gold is even said to be used. They probably use digital tools and try new things as well. The good news is that most of the time, they don't know how easy it is to find and follow them. Keep up with it better too. Keep track of than cash. What did you say first about Ripple? Being responsible comes first. How many times have I told you that? Yes, banks are their customers. Is this safe? They need to think about that first. Is there a chance? What's up, man? I'll look again to see if I forgot anything about having bread garlic in the house. I wanted to quickly send this film. I also want to check if are there any other clips I missed where it works with BNY. The company just said that it is working with BNY to make BNY its main holder of a safe coin. Thanks for being here with Stone NBC Waves, Brad CEOs, Brad Garlinghouse. That picture of you looks good. It makes it look almost like the boss. That's it. Thanks. Great to be back on Squawk Box. Your safe core needs a guardian. Could you take a look? The crypto business has come a long way since it was run badly, attacked. To keep building faith in this system, I think it's best to work with partners that are reliable, well-regulated, and even well-funded. Stable coins are based on the idea that a dollar is backed by a dollar in savings. Because it keeps money safe, BNY Mellon has been one of the most reputable banks for a long time. That makes us very happy. We believe that the fact that problems are now being turned into opportunities shows that the tide has changed. From that fight on, I think there will be a lot of growth. I think so. A lot will change. It's interesting that they chose BNY. Other banks can store their money at BNY Mellon. Things that are worth $52 trillion. 0 cents. They don't hold any money for other businesses or banks. So Ripple will pick them, right? The biggest holding bank in the world, BNY Mellon, is who they want to work with. Picture New York. Alex Hammer, of course, doesn't have a past. He's been around for a long time. I wasn't sure how many years had passed, so I didn't say. We are thankful to have BNY Mellon as a partner, though. As we said before, we believe it's important to build trust in the business. Our stable coin, RLUSD, has just passed the $500 million 0 cents mark in market value. It came out not long ago, about 6 months ago. That trend line makes us very happy. This seems like it will help build trust even more. But it's not as big yet as some of your competitors. What does that mean for how you do business in the stablecoin field? In other words, the steady coin business is now worth around $250 billion, 0 cents. A lot of people think it will be between 1 and 2 trillion in a few years. It's the result of a lot of growth. We joined the market a little late because we were using steady coins to help our business clients pay. If you know anything about Ripple,